Okay, so we're back, race fans. I figured out what this was. I was looking at it and I'm like, okay, it looks like it wants to grab something. This is actually the extraction pin that's going to grab the shells. What it is, it's under pressure with this spring. So you want to have your extraction pin in, and that's why it popped out the way it did. You want to put your extraction pin in there, and then you're going to put this in here, and the pin actually catches between that little, let me see if I can get it in there, that little part right there. Let's turn it that way and move it this way. See that? And that's where the spring is going to slot into down here, which is nice and smooth and even now. Put your finger there, drop the spring on there, and with the spring on there, it's good to go now as far as that part goes anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out another pin, another puncture ring, and see how the course, so the firing pin can go through smoothly. So I'm actually going to put this through here like so. So that it seats on down in there. Now, I know that this part, as it is oriented to this, slides out like so. The extraction pin. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this back together. Okay. In order to put this back together, we're going to need to push that back down there, slide this up through here. And what I was looking at was which side was which. So as I'm looking at it, so I'm in here, I'm saying that this side, there's one, it's not, this hole isn't exactly center as you can see. So the short end is what's going to go down in there. Otherwise I slide it in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this back in here. And that's going to hold the smoking Joe for you. And there it is. And this is why they say you want to keep your shop clean as well. Things like this. Now normally I'll be sitting down, but I'm trying to video this. But normally I'd be sitting down, so it wouldn't be all this dropping stuff this way. I'd be working way up here. But I'm right here trying to do this. So once again, grab this. That there. That takes care of that. That's going to slide back up through there once we push it down. For right now, we want it to be about like that. We're going to, this is going to be tricky. So I'm going to have to take this over to the vise and clamp this in because I'm going to need two hands for this. So, just like to spin the camera here to the vise. Because we're really not worried about, marring it too much or whatever, then I'm still going to put this little rag in here, I guess. That makes sense. Now, when you get to this point, you might, like me, what I just did was like, hey, which way does this groove slot go? Then I remembered, okay, this piece right here needs to go into that slot to get spring, so that must mean that this goes this way. So that I just saved myself a lot of trouble there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this over to the bench. lighting over there is really, really bad. So I'm probably not even going to spin that. I normally have my little head. Here we go. Okay. So I have these. Now I'm working on putting my lighting everywhere. Like I just put this lighting up there. So until then, I have these right here. And what I'm going to have to do is use these. So let's see if I can pivot this. And here's my vise here. And here's my light. So it does help a lot. Okay. So now this pin is going to go in there. So what I need to do is push this back. I'm going to get the biggest punch that I have. Oh, I just had the biggest punch that I have. I'm going to make sure that this goes down there. And as I'm pushing this, this is wanting to go that way. So I'm going to have to figure out how to make that not happen. The only thing I can think of is using my hand here. And what I'll do is I'll start this. I'll sit this in there. We can kind of straighten it up later. We're going to push and push and push and push until we can get that past there. I think we just did that. And that we did. So now what I'm going to do is get my skinniest punch that I have. I'm going to reach down there. I'm going to put that right through that hole. And push. So I think we're good to go there. So what I'm going to do now is start tapping. And this is the moment when you thank the gods of war for being with you. I thought I just ruined my gun. All right, so we're going to spin it back around now. Ugh. Yeah, you guys are just watching a guy doing this. The guy over here doing this just almost had a freaking heart attack right now, thinking that he did something to his. And just said, "Oh yeah, it's just my 12 gear. I can fix anything." Yeah. So this is actually kind of fun, spooky but fun. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my firing pin down there now, and I need to make sure that this is going to work properly. And for some reason it's not going where it's supposed to go. Remove the spring and just look and see what's the problem. So it looks like this may be down a little bit too far, and the firing pin is not right. So that I'll just do one little. I'm talking about teensy weensy tap. Like so. And I'm thinking this should make the firing pin happy, and it does. The firing pin likes that. Goes right in there and out, sliding in and out really good. Okay. So now spring back on. Firing pin drops in. go. Like I said, this part's under pressure, so then you bring it back here. That's going to go between there. And that's going to snap on. See? So, what happened was, inside there, these go into this groove, and that goes between these two grooves right here inside the bolt carrier, the fire pin there. So that's what we're about to do. Take that, hold it down, slide that in there. See if I got this right so you can see. Slide that in there, like so. Then push it down, and now you have your working firing pin. Okay. Notes. Back off. Trigger group. Take the trigger group and slide that back in there. So, start about, I think this actually was still on there when the trigger group, when we took the trigger group out. So that's that. Then, trusty duct tape. I love it. Slide this trigger group back in. Pin. Good push, and this actually, as you see, it just, almost clicks all the way back in. From here, silver tap. Make sure you got the right one, the rounded one, because it has that divot in it. Makes it even on this side and even on this side. Okay, no fuss, no muss. Now, again, you want to have it halfway down like so. I'm going to take your barrel, slide it in there. Now the barrel has these grooves. See those grooves? See that big space? That's the part that's going to fit right into where the magazine is, and it slides in just like that. Then this is holding everything in. And we're good to go. Wish I was at the range so I could test fire it, or I had a range, or I was filthy stinking rich and I had my own shop and I could be like, okay, yeah, we got great camera guys, and now we're going to go back here and I'm going to shoot it. Boom, boom, boom. But none of that's reality. I go to work every day. So that is my complete breakdown. 3 parts of, my extensive breakdown, that is, of my Savage Stevens 320 12 gauge shotgun. Like I said, the one guy, he didn't take that one piece apart, so maybe I'll be the only one who is on here that was crazy enough to take it apart and have everything fly all over the place on me. But we got it back together. We're going to take it to the range, test it tomorrow, and hopefully everything will work properly. My Fitbit's telling me I need to move, trying to get rid of some of this. Okay? So, thank everybody for watching. Feel free to subscribe and hit like. I have a whopping number of subscribers, which I think is 1, which I actually think is my daughter only. But I just do this for fun, you know. I'm not one of these guys trying to make money or become famous off the internet or anything like that. So I actually just really do it. If you look at it, I started it like shortly after I started my class, so I actually really only do it for my classes. Okay. All right. So everybody, you know, have a good week, good rest of the year, and God bless America.